So this next request is coming in from Alex. This is Poppy with Stagger. And he has a note here, so I'm going to read this note out. It says, "This song is a beautiful piece about not dragging yourself down with somebody who is self-destructive to themselves and takes it out on you. The video is an interpretive dance of a destructive relationship that takes you in circles. And in Poppy's case, she has had a case where she cut out very close collaborators of hers and a manager she had romantic relations with for this very issue." Okay. All right. Thank you for the context. I appreciate that. That helps, I think, with... All right. Timmy. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be serious here with this because I'm a professional streamer and my chat is over here being chaotic. Okay. All right. Let's get to business. Okay. Here we go.
A crisis without a cause. Faith put in a false god. A misstep of a motive. I'm trying to get to where I'm going. A new way to call it off. You leaned in when I told you to stop.
I like the harmonies on that. Okay, I'm gonna pause there so I can pull up some lyrics. I was catching some of them, but I want to be able to read them back. Should have. I'm a professional streamer. I should have pulled this up before we started. I should have known better. Come on, Julie. Come on, Julie. Let's get it together. All right. A crisis without a cause, faith put in a false god, a misstep of emoting, I'm trying to get to where I'm going, a new way to call it off, you leaned in when I told you to stop. Not okay. My heart is now imploding, I'm trying to get to where I'm going. Stagger on through life backwards, you stagger on through life backwards, backwards, backwards. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I liked the harmonies on that. It sounded like really like ethereal there for a second. It was like so like heavenly. All right, let's keep going.
You're quite the oppositionist. So your habits you're not trying to quit. Out of fear and loathing, I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. You see the mountain's just a cliff.
Sounds so heavenly. Okay, I'm sorry to pause again. I just have a feeling we're going to be like going into a bridge or something. So let's see. All right, you're quite the oppositionist. So your habits you're not trying to quit out of fear and loathing. Oh, you're quite the oppositionist. So your habits you're not trying to quit out of fear and loathing. Okay, so out of fear and loathing, you're not trying to like quit. Okay. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. You see the mountain is just a cliff and I can't talk you down from it. The road home is eroding. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely has this. So the instrumental on this is really interesting because it wasn't quite what I was expecting. I mean, given the poppy song that you brought me last time with like Amy Lee and all that, like I was expecting something a bit more than. So this is actually like really chill, like chill, instrumentally. But I feel like the instrumental is still helping tell the story here because there's not there's not a whole lot of like dynamics in the instrumental on this one. Like this one's pretty just straightforward, like just a straightforward kind of simple beat going on, but it's accomplishing two things. One, it's really putting the focus on her vocal. So you're paying attention to the lyrics, you're paying attention to her voice in order to get the story. So one, it's helping the story like that, right? We're putting the focus on her vocal rather than any sort of distraction with crazy instrumentals. The other thing it's accomplishing is the kind of like piano in it is like blunk 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 and in this steady kind of blunk 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 blunk, right? And having that steady like rhythm is just feels kind of stuck, like it's just kind of like stuck in this rhythm, which just furthers this story, right? She's talking about staggering and being kind of stuck. She's just trying to get to where she's going and she's still feeling like she's getting held back and held down, and you know what I mean, like she's really struggling and staggering to get there. And so the instrumental supports that. It supports that feeling of feeling like kind of a bit anxious and stuck, right? So okay, let's pull this back a little because I feel like we're building into a bridge here. Whew. Yeah, that felt very like tense and anxious, but again, I think that's by design and it's creating the whole mood and like story that's going on here. So, okay, round of applause. Round of applause to you, Alex. Let me catch the last lyrics of that bridge. Now I'm waving the white flag. I had your back, but you got me bad. My loyalty has put me back, and I'm learning lessons and not getting attached. Yeah, you're like, I'm done. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was really great storytelling. Like everything about that, the lyrics, the instrumental that kind of kept that vibe, that stuck feeling, and then of course the visual with this interpretive dance, this very much this push and pull, right? Yeah, that was great. I enjoyed that.